Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I want to show you how I solved my pen loop dilemma because I don't have any pen loops in my Pocket TN and I wanted to have two pens, and I have, as you can see, I have solved that. I have two pen loops now in my TN, and then I'm also going to give you an update of what I have in my Pocket TN. So I have 6 inserts here now and I'm loving it. It's my main planner, and the only thing that I have beside it for planning is my, oh, it's so big. So this is a personal rings planner. So this has my daily pages and brain dump, project notes, project planning, and some references. So this goes beside my tiny pocket, but this has all the important information. So when we are traveling, I take this with me and I'm happy with it. But let's talk about first about the pen loop. So I talked about my dilemma in my last Pocket TN setup. I will link it for you. So I got the suggestion of putting a pen loop on a pencil board and then just sticking it inside a notebook. And I had also seen somebody have it like that, and I tried it. I did try. So actually I just took some elastic and took some double-sided tape and put the elastic here to match my fountain pen, which I wanted to have in my Pocket TN, and I tried it, but I didn't like the experience that always when I take the string off, this would fall out, and I didn't like my fountain pen falling out. I just, no, it just wasn't working for me, because at home I usually keep my book without the elastic on, so then this would just be on my table, and then I would again have the problem that I have just one pen with me, because I started to use a fountain pen to write my daily log and I'm loving it. So now I then have one pen for planning. This is my Pilot Friction, and then I write with the fountain pen my daily log. That's like my journal. So the solution was, which I was first thinking when the double-sided tape didn't stick anymore, so then I was thinking I could sew the elastic here, but then I still had the problem that this was a separate solution. So then I came to the idea of sewing the pen loop to a notebook that I have in my Pocket TN. So I have this secretarial pocket here, so I put the pen loop here right where the pocket ends, so that keeps it in place. And I have sewed it here, so this makes the pen loop, and then I have sewed it here onto my, this is a old Hobonichi weekly supplement in the A6 size, so I have just sewed the pen loop to this back cover, because it doesn't bother me that it is here, because I'm throwing these anyways away when I have used them, so this doesn't bother me, and I just love it that it's like secure here. So I have this notebook on an elastic, so it's not going anywhere. So my pen loop is very secure here, and I can have two pens, and I'm loving it. So I'm thinking of doing this for the future also, because this is now for the rest of the year. So then I just have to sew this or some other new pen loop to another notebook and it would work. So I could also have done it somewhere else here, but I just thought that this was good because it's here in the back and I'm not saving it, and it's the perfect place for it. So that is my pen loop solution, and it was very cheap. So of course I have seen those, for example Leuchtturm has those that it's the same, it's an elastic that you can stick on your notebook, but I don't want to spend that money. I think those are expensive because I have to order it. So for me it was easy. These are from my stash. I have needles, I have some, I don't know what's this called, this string, and I had some elastic pieces. So it was a like free solution for me. Then also what new I have here, so I bought these index clips. I have seen these around and I have thought about them, and now was a perfect opportunity because I made an order and I could order also these. So I did it, and I use these now here in my pocket TN. So I have had these Travelers Company monthly clips and I love them because they then open to my monthly pages. But now I have these index clips. This opens to my YouTube plan for the month, and then I have one on my daily log. It opens to the page that I'm writing on, and then I have one here that opens to my weekly page. And I have been loving these. These are very nice and convenient, and they are not bringing any bulk, and it's, yeah, I'm very happy that I bought these. These have made my life easier because although I have a bookmark here, I don't like it. It's not so good. I don't like to use bookmarks that are on a string. So these tabs are lovely because they are easy to use and to move, and I just love it. I love it. So I'm so loving my Pocket TN setup. And then I just thought to give you a quick update what I have in here, or if you haven't seen my setup before. So here in front I have these nice pockets, so then I have here made myself these journaling cards. I have one for the evening. So what I just, because I have a, if you have watched my lineup, I have a lot of journals and I can't remember to do all of them, update them, all of them every day. So I need a reminder of to update my food log, health journal, spending tracker, work journal, joy journal, Q&A journals, and then here I have my reminders what all to check for my plan for the next day. And I just love these journaling cards, so I don't have to try to remember everything. I just can follow my own instructions and make it all happen. And then I have one for the morning, what I want to do in the morning. And then here I have my weekly navigation, how I call it, so my weekly review reminder, what I want to do once a week to keep myself on track. And then I have that here. And then here in this field notes I have made myself my monthly pages. So here you can see an empty one, so I can fit 4 weeks on one page, and that's okay for me. I didn't find any notebook that I could fit 1 month, and actually I like to keep my weeks whole, so this is fine for me that I can fit 4 weeks. So this is how it looks empty, and then this is how it looks afterwards. So I have here some holidays, important happenings, my work shifts, my spouse's work shifts, our free days, and any appointments, things that we have. So this is how it looks. So, and I just write the things, and then when it's afterwards, when it has happened, I will highlight it. So that is how my system works here. And here in the beginning I have on sticky notes my quarterly goals. Then here in the back I'm just writing some wishes and ideas. This is kind of like a future log for maybe future happenings. Then this is a trial, so I had one string, or did I have my string solution is a bit messy, but I had one string extra, so I put this Traveler's Notebook sticky note insert here to try it out if I would use it, but I haven't used it yet. So let's see, but I have it here now if I need it. Then this is my Midori Mini Pocket Diary, which I use for YouTube planning, so all my videos, and I love it. Here you can see afterwards how it looks. So afterwards I now just put when I released a video and what it was about, and then I plan with sticky notes. So like this, I haven't planned November yet, so this is how I plan my YouTube videos. And then in the back in the note pages I have just ideas for future videos, and this is lovely because this has a pen loop, this diary, so that is one pen loop in my notebook. And this is just my favorite tarot card, this picture, I just love it, so I have put that one here. Then there is a dot grid notebook from Traveler's Company, and this is what I use as my daily log. And now I have also started to use this as a weekly review, so I also do now my weekly reviews in this book, just to reduce one book from my lineup. Then this is an old pocket notebook which I use as a brain dump, but if it has a deadline or schedule, then the task goes either in my weekly book or I put it here in my system where I have also deadlines and projects and so on. So this is not for anything to keep up, this is just for fun little things. Then my weekly supplement, which I use for weekly planning, and this is a total mess because this is an old one, so I have redated it and now I have a new layout. So here on top I put now any deadlines that I have for that day. Then this from 3 a.m. to 10 p.m. I use this for my schedule of the day, so any appointments, work shifts, anything that happens on a certain time I will put here. And then the last part of the day is for tasks for that day, and then here on the side I write if I have some tasks that need to be done that week. Afterwards, when this week has gone, I just tear the pages out and trash them, so I'm not saving the old pages. So this is just for forward planning and it's messy, I'm not going to save it. And here in front I have on sticky notes my recurring tasks. In one column I have the tasks that I do every Monday and Tuesday, so every weekday I have certain tasks. Then one column is for every other week, and then the other is for every other week. So if I have tasks that I just do once every 2 weeks, and then on the other side I have recurring tasks for each quarter and for each month and for so what I do monthly and then what I do yearly. And that was my setup in my Pocket Tea, and I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if this was a messy video, but I just wanted to show you my pen loop solution and then show you and tell you that I'm still enjoying my Pocket Tea and setup very much. I'm so happy that I wasn't able to sell this expensive Pocket Tea and because I'm loving using it now and I wouldn't be able to buy it now. I don't know, I just love it. I have put here 2 elastics from these holes and then added some extras so that I can fit 6 inserts. And this is also crazy because I always thought that I love a slim notebook, and now I have 6 books in here and I'm still loving it. I don't know, this just has become my thing. And I also got here on cover, this is a watermark, so I got some Actually, it was just that I had a cold drink and it was sweating the glass. So when I got a sip, a drop fell from the glass here. And I was so sad, but it's not looking so bad anymore as it was at the beginning. But well, that is life with leather. So I'm still loving my pocket tea, and although it has a watermark, and this is what it came with. So this was the premium good deal. So this is not like the best quality. So I knew it has this spot here when I bought it. But it has aged beautifully. I can actually link the unboxing video here if you want to see how this looked brand new. But if I would have them here beside, I would think this is now over 3 years old, so I think it has patinaed a lot. Although I haven't used it so much, but I think it's a lot darker than it was when I first got it. But I don't know how I could. I don't know, I just feel like it has. It must have. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. I hope to see you down below in the comments and in my next video. Bye bye.